Hi everyone, I'm Nancy with Ladybug's Flowers and Rustic Decor, and today we're going to be making I've been painted these on one side white, but I'm going to change them to antique white, three cutting boards, and I've got three different pictures. Got one of a pink rose that's setting one way. They're different pictures, but you'll be able to tell that they're different. On the one that I would like to go in the middle is this one. I did design these on Microsoft Design, and so anyways, I think they turned out very pretty. So I wanted to put them on these cutting boards today. And I am going to go over first the ones that I had already done in a white, but changed my mind and want to do it in an antique white. So we're going to get these painted. I hope everyone has had a wonderful day so far. I'll set this one over to the side for right now. And I'm going to go over the next one that I did paint white with the antique white. And once we get these painted, we'll be adding our pictures. So, alright. Now I'm going to paint the one that I haven't painted yet, but it's real light wood color anyways. Anyways, on the one that hasn't been painted, get my glasses on where I can see better. More of this. Set them over to the side while I get my paint that I kind of want to go around the edges. To make it have a, whoop, a rustic look, and you know the colors I always use. I don't want to stick my arm all up in that. A little bit of black and get them mixed up. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of run it down the side. And of course, we'll be going back over it to cover up a little bit of it. I guess I need to get me some wax, but I think the paint works out pretty good once I get it how I'm wanting it. Put me down some more of my antique white. Gonna have to get me some more. The little bottles just don't go too far. All of the paint that I'm using is apple barrel paint. So we're just gonna kind of scuff back over them with that antique white. Want more of the white to be showing than we do the other. I'm going to dry it too. It didn't just do a whole lot. We just roughed it up a little bit. So I'm going to set that up here. And I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to try not to get so much. So let me get me a paintbrush instead of that sponge. Well. Just slightly wanted to, but I still got a little much up there at the top. Just kind of outlining. And you don't have to do this if you're making one. You can do it whatever you want to do. I'm just going to kind of brush over that a little bit. To get it to go on in. Because we are going to take this antique white and just kind of go over it, leaving some of it to show. Not a lot, just some. All right, I think that's good. You can just see somewhat of it. And we're going to take our next one and do the same thing. Now I'm going to take our bigger brush and just kind of go over that. I think that's what I needed to have done to all of them. Just give it a rustic look. We'll kind of do it again. The other one's the one that really needs it, so. Don't need much of that, just a little, which all I'm going to do is just kind of brush over this, just like I did, but then I'll kind of put it on the side of it, just kind of rub over it. Still want it to, I want it to be like it's worn, a dirty look to it. Alright, I'm going to do this one again. Still don't like that. And what I want to do is I'm going to start off with one of the roses. Our little pink roses. And then I'm just going to take the Mod Podge and get everything out of my way where you can see too. Put it on the back of this picture. Alright. I'm going to place it on this first one. I'm going to try to get it not exactly in the middle. But downward some, where we can put our bow at the top. You do want to smooth that out. And from my paint, there is some grooves, but that'll be okay. Then I want to take some more of this Mod Podge, and I just want to kind of go over the top of the picture. And you can do the whole thing. But I have to go over here and to make sure it's stained. Some of that pink ink. This antique white here. And just kind of go around it somewhat. But I want to do it all to get it to stay. Anyways, that's the way that one turned out. I think it's beautiful. If you can see, turned out really cute. Alright, now we're going to take our other picture. We're going to paint on the back side. Wanting to get it all. Then we're going to get it stuck on to our board. And I'm trying to get it somewhat even, but it don't mean I will. Then I'm going to take that Mod Podge and go over that picture. I'm going to try not to get it on the outside, even though we're going to do the same thing as we did to the other. Alright, I'm going to blow dry it first. See that glue wanted to glob up right on my picture. Then we're going to take some of that antique white and just go around it just like we did that other. Make it a little more. little more glue. Because that's not wanting to stick. Bit of this antique white back around where I wiped off. Kind of like we're framing it out in a way, but you still can see where I cut it out. Alright, that's the way that one turned out. I think it's beautiful. I see some spots right here that I need to go around on that other one that we done. Again. Alright, we're going to set these up to the side. We're going to get our last little picture on that I love. Get our cutting board. Before I put in glue over the top. Then we're going to blow dry. Then I am going to have to use a little bit of the antique white. So we're just going to go around. The picture. and wanting to make sure that picture stays. And there we are. I think it turned out beautiful. Just beautiful. I might need to put a little glue down here. And there we are. Alright, what I want to do next, try to go with the first one, that way I know it's dry. Let's get us some ribbon. I'm going to take some of this pink ribbon. Got 2 pieces for each one. I don't know how many I got, but we'll get some more if we need it. Then I also want to take this fabric. This is off-white. We're going to cut off about, I guess, 3, just to make sure we got enough. Then I had thought about doing some of this green, even though it's not on both sides. We'll see. Not for sure yet. Put all this over to the side. this one glue down. Just right up here in the middle. Then pick out a button. Put on. And there that one is. Turned out really cute. Give us another piece of string. Lay it down. Taking our pink, cutting us a piece, cutting another piece, some of our green, well, some of our white, or off-white, antique white. We'll go ahead and lay that green one in there. And this pink one. Get our pink. Then our white. Then 2 more pieces of our green. And then we're going to tie it up. Then cut that string off. Well, we're going to see what it looks like. If I want to cut some off, you can. If you don't, you ain't got to. You're just kind of spreading it out. I think some of that green needs to be cut down. Just a little. Not a lot. All right. Then we're going to get this glue down to our last one. And get us another button. And cut down on that grain a little bit. That's how that one turned out. I think it's beautiful. Very beautiful. So this would be how I would set them. If I can get all three of them up here. I believe I'll have to put a little more ribbon on this one. So, or how the roses going in the opposite direction. Hang on. Let me get them down where you can see, but not covering up my other picture. Well, I still can't do it. But anyways, I think they turned out really good. I'll be taking a picture of them. I think I'm going to add a little more to this. But I'm not on the video. You'll see. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. And always remember, you are enough. And have a blessed night. Thank you.